Azam Khan has repeated his comment, saying once again that those who started all of this, and he's talking about the BJP and the RSS and the right wing, and he's repeated the controversial comment that he made over the weekend, that they chose to stay back in India. And he's repeated that comment once again. Let's listen in. This is Azam Khan, Samajwadi Party MP, making another polarizing comment.
ये हालात पैदा हुए, इसका बड़ा अफसोस है। इन हालात का जिम्मेदार कौन है? 70 साल से ये सुनने को मिल रहा है, तुम्हारा स्थान कब्रिस्तान या पाकिस्तान। कौन है जिम्मेदार इसका? खुद सोचें आप। शुरुआत किसने की है? हम तो रुके थे वतन में, हमारे अजदाद रुके थे। हमारी आधी बात आप लोगों ने दिखाई। वो खड़ी हैं प्रतिमाएं, बापू की, मौलाना आज़ाद की, सरदार पटेल, नेहरू जी। इन्होंने रोका था हमें। उर्दू पार्क पर मौलाना अबुल कलाम आज़ाद की जो तकरीर हुई थी, उससे निकाल कर सुनिए कि जामा मस्जिद का तक़द्दुस तुम्हें पुकारता है, रुक जाओ। कुतुब मीनार की बुलंदी तुम्हें आवाज़ देती है, रुक जाओ। ताजमहल का हुस्न तुम्हें आवाज़ देता है, रुक जाओ। भागते हुए मुसलमान रुक गए थे। वायदा किया था बापू ने, ये वतन तुम्हारा भी उतना ही है जितना दूसरों का है। उसके बाद क्या सुलूक हो रहा है? तुम्हारा स्थान कब्रिस्तान या पाकिस्तान? किसने शुरुआत की है इन हालात की? गवर्नर साहब ने ओथ लेने के 15 दिन बाद कहा कि राम मंदिर बनना चाहिए। मैंने कहा इन्हें मंदिर का पुजारी बना दो। तब से नाराज़ हैं मुझसे। तो क्या संवैधानिक कुर्सियों पर बैठे हुए लोगों ने क्या नहीं किया है? 6 दिसंबर 1992 को क्या हुआ था? एकता परिषद का रेजोल्यूशन था, हाई कोर्ट का स्टे था, सुप्रीम कोर्ट का स्टे था, उस वक्त के मुख्यमंत्री का दिया हुआ हलफनामा था। क्या हुआ था? कहाँ है कानून?
Well, Azam Khan is an elected representative. He's a parliamentarian from Rampur in Uttar Pradesh. So for a man who contested the elections, and he claims he swears by the constitution, he says we made a mistake by staying back in India. The same comment that Azam Khan made 2 days ago, a very controversial comment. We'll also try and get some reactions once again. Listen in once again as a sitting parliamentarian repeats that Muslims made a mistake by staying back in India. Okay, I think we're getting some reactions to this. Majid Memon of the NCP joining us on the phone line. Majid Memon, another comment. In fact, Azam has repeated what he said about it being a mistake for Muslims to stay back in India post 1947. We believe it's high time he stops making such irresponsible comments, especially for someone who's a parliamentarian. Majid Memon, what is your view?
Well, I partly disagree with Azam because I don't think that it is a punishment that Muslims, our forefathers in the 40s of the previous century, chose to stay put in India when an Islamic country was in formation just across the border. I think it was the wisdom, it was the choice, it was the option of our forefathers who thought that India certainly would be a better place for our future generation, and therefore we should stay put and would not go. And that was a kind of a forecast, and then what that has proved to be true, because I don't think Muslims would have been happy if they were in Pakistan. Look, we are seeing the Muslims in Pakistan are suffering much more, and people in India, Muslims in India, are certainly better off in many respects. But for certain aberration that now recently during the past 5 years, there is some kind of a communal tension in India for almost entire period of 65, 70 years. We have enjoyed the fruits of being in India. We have had no regrets.
But Mr.
We have indeed, yes.
Sir, you'll agree with me that, as far as communal tension is concerned, it's always been there, though consistently we have been fighting against communal tension, and those who deliberately try to stoke communal tension, people like Mr. Azam Khan, Majid Memon, I don't think, it's right for Azam Khan to say what he is. And there is a deliberate attempt, Majid Memon, if you look at the pattern in which, you know, there were some groups yesterday who asked for armed vigilantes to pick up the gun against lynchers, and then you have another attempt by likes of Naziruddin Shah to term it a Hindu Rashtra. So is this a deliberate attempt?
No. Let me tell you. If you could give me a couple of minutes,
Yes.
I will explain what you have said. See, as far as applying for the licenses for guns or other permissible weapons legitimately and lawfully, I don't think anything is wrong in that. Because whenever any Indian citizen who apprehends any threat to his life and in self-defense needs a weapon for protection, and that even such application is scrutinized, it is examined on merits, and thereafter weapons are issued. So therefore, it is not that every person who makes an application would get weapon, and therefore there will be trouble. And secondly, if you are asking for weapons for self-defense, and if the state fails to protect you, which has happened in scores of cases in the last 5 years, I would tell you that, you tell me, is this justice that in Ranchi, on Amiruddin's lynching, 7 people were convicted by the Ranchi trial court. They were found guilty.
Yes.
And the union minister helped them get bail and then garlands them.
No, you also remember, Mr. Memon, even at that point we questioned the union minister concerned, and I know you're talking about Jayant Sinha, and we questioned them as well. But I think my question was more about the deliberate attempt to sort of keep this narrative alive. Mr. Memon, only because I'm short of time, I have to leave it at this. Thank you for joining us.